Hello, Paul is best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. Now today's game is on the Amiga 500 Mini, of course, and it is Beverley Cop. So let's have a look at this one. So Beverley Cop is Monday's Game of Day. So a nice little rendition of the very famous Axel-f song from the Beverly Hills movie franchise there. Sounds quite good on the Amiga. So okay, so now we got to select our difficulty level. Now I used a USB keyboard to do that, but you can use the virtual keyboard, I would presume. I would say, to be honest, it's best to get a USB keyboard for the Amiga 500 Mini. The virtual keyboard's alright, but USB keyboard's better. Okay, so here we are in Beverley Hills Cop on the Amiga. Now, first thing I've noticed about this game is you can't seem to jump. I don't know if there's an extra button to jump, I'm not sure, but you can move your gun up. That's probably why you can't jump, because you can move your gun up, left, right, up, and like sort of diagonal to the upper left and diagonal to the upper right, and on the original Amiga joysticks you'd have to use up to do that. So, and fire buttons obviously being used for fire, but to shoot. So maybe that's why you can't jump. Anyway, so, or maybe you can. Just let me know in the comments if there is a way of jumping on this game. I'd like to know. But yeah, I've never played this game before. I've watched the first 3 movies. I don't know if that was the 4th. I don't remember. But yeah, you're playing as Axel-f, the police cop that he likes to get himself into trouble a lot on the movies. That was a big famous comedy franchise played by Eddie Murphy, and yep, this is the Amiga rendition. Now I have noticed that it's got quite nice graphics. It's got multi-layered parallax scrolling. Not sure how well that's turning up on the display, but yeah, there's 3 layers there by the looks. Actually, I think there might be more. No, I think there's 3 layers, and so that always adds a bit of depth to a game. You do want more parallax scrolling. Game's not easy though. There's like baddies coming from all directions, and you walk quite slow on it, so it's quite easy to get shot or get a sort of like a TNT thrown at you and get killed. You only get 3 lives as well. Each life is represented by them hearts at the bottom, and the hearts start off red and they gradually go to grey when you are dying. So as you can see, all 3 are grey, so it's only going to take 1 more hit and I'm dead. But yeah, okay, so one thing good about the game is when you lose one of them lives, you get to start exactly from where you left off. You don't have to restart the level, but you do unfortunately have to restart the level if you replay this game, as it says now. So we'll try that anyway. So I believe I'm at the beginning again. So you can see now at the bottom left, all 3 lives are red, and as I get hit, they will sort of gradually go into grey, and then when it's sort of filled up with grey, then you've lost that life. As you can see, I've already took a couple of shots there. So yeah, not too bad of a game. Good graphics, like I said, parallax scrolling. It's not the best Amiga game, but it's by far not the worst as well. Like I said, my first time of playing it. I couldn't tell you if there was a sequel on the Amiga, I don't know. But yeah, they tried to make some games out of the movie franchises back then, and this is not the worst one. So yeah, that's Beverley Hills Cop on the Amiga. It seems to run, as for compatibility wise, it runs perfectly fine on the Amiga 500 Mini. I'm still using the original firmware that come out the box, so, and it works fine on that as well. Probably works even better on the later firmwares. But yeah, that's Beverley Hills Cop. Looks like quite an early-ish Amiga game, to be honest. There's no music in game, unfortunately. It's just sound effects. You only get the music on the title screen. Okay, so I'm going to give this one 7 out of 10. Oh, there I am. Hey, does that mean I'm mended? Oh, let's see if it can fit. So you actually type it on the keyboard with this. It's not one of them stupid arcade select a letter ones. Is it going to fit? Let's find out. Way, the whole entire thing fitted in, including numbers. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.